The top play each week qualifies for the grand prize. That is 2 nights of accommodation in sweet Costa Rica. That prize is available to the parents or guardians of the player or players who are featured in that top 10 play. You can look at more information about the accommodation itself if you go to 360flamingo.com and check out info at 360flamingo or info at LaxRatz.com for more information regarding that. But again, each week, top play will be rewarded with 2 nights accommodations in Costa Rica to the parents or guardians of their son or daughter who qualifies for the top play of the week.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Let's get right to the top 10 plays then, Chief. And coming in at number 10, we get a look at the slick backhand pass from Agura's Boaz Conrad, and then watch Andrew McCarthy shuffle the feet and convert.
Shuffle to the shuffle.
Okay, coming in at number 9, Chief. Brentwood is on the rise these days, and we've got a couple of plays from them this week. First of all, at the number 9 play, it's Bryce Lord with the scoop and swoop, taking it all the way to the house for the bouncer.
The Lord knows.
Viewpoint cracks the top 10 this week, and it starts with this fling from goalie Matthew Bloomberg, a laser strike to Sam Kritzer, and he's going to set sail, lugging this one all the way despite a long pole, and then the tough angle bouncer for the goal.
Changing levels, I like it.
Back to Brentwood again at number 7, and this time it's Gage Dado with the sweet apple finding Luke Steinfeld. Chief, you were a goalie. How do you deal with all these B2Bs?
You hope the pipe comes in, or you hope the percentages work out.
At number 6, it seems we get at least 1 pearl a week from Oak Park, and this time it's Tyler Bradbury finding Jason, and he is good enough in front for another nasty B2B. Back at number 5, and we're checking in on the girls' side, and this time it's Agura's number 3, demonstrating a complete skill set. First, the nifty stick check, the ground ball, then the burst, finally the duck and dunk. It's casual.
True fierceness from the Trace.
At number 4, it's Sierra Canyon's Mac Truck McLean, and Chief is just toying with Oak Park in this sequence. Several rips with an underhand give and get it back. And remember the Butch Cassidy movie, that Sundance Kid? Well, this guy's deadly accurate just as long as he can move.
The look, the flip, one hand. This kid can go, and he's relentless. Look at him, just relentless, relentless, relentless. Goal. Love this kid's game. And that's from deep. And the sweep. Deep and sweep, number 5. Deep and sweep.
Number 3, we talked about him earlier, Crespi's Logan Solberg, and he's going to dazzle us, dancing up a 360 spin and another one before sticking the landing. 10s all around, even from the Russian judge. 2 more from Logan, who demonstrates ambidexterity, that's both hands, Chief, and the subtle feint to create space.
Ambient a lot, man. This kid just spins and rolls and ducks and dives and shoots and rips. He's got a huge arsenal in his game. He's got a little bit of shimmy, a little shake it off.
Chief, at number 2, it's Oak Park, and this time it's number 23, Tyler Bradbury, where he did the give earlier. This time he's cranking in multiple goals. You know, people talk about an athlete's first step, but this guy's magic is in the last step, creating space or closing the gap to the cage, and if he's seeing, you're believing.
Yeah, his ability to create separation on his second step is pretty impressive. It shows this sport is so great because it doesn't matter your size. If you can separate, you can score.
For Max, that's a tough angle, right? There's a tougher angle.
This kid's like a triangle, angled all up. I don't know much about angles, but that kid's good.
Chief, how often do goalies make the top sequence as fodder for some middy's goal-scoring spree? And how often has a goalie actually made it as the number 1 play? Well, today's the day. Just sit back and admire a master craftsman practicing his trade. Eli Turovsky sets up in goal and absolutely snuffs these shots.
He's making stick saves. He's getting his foot on it. The pipe's helping him out a bit. The kid was seeing the ball. It looked like a beach ball to him on this day, and he really was the difference in this game. In a 2-goal game, look at all these saves.
And you look, for the most part, no rebounds.
Just gobbling the ball, no rebounds. That's right. If you can save it cleanly, it's transition the other way. This kid had a day for sure.
Francis. On the rebound, number 23, Michael One.